What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Weird Wars podcast.
Both options.
What
open,
up?
man.
What up? What up?
They try to get kids to stick to one sport.
Cello.
If I talk to the back of this, my voice sounds like Barry White.
Never.
Your voice never sounds like Barry White.
What does it sound like, Kenan?
Keenan always has to
He
make
had
it
it in his
lower.
ears. What does it sound like, Kenan?
Gary Black.
I don't know him.
Gary Owen.
That's Barry White's alternate ego with the treble in his voice.
Really high.
Oh, you the soprano, Barry White, huh?
Like really high highs. You know?
Let's start this thing.
And low lows.
Like a pip
No
squeak.
lows.
Low lows.
Not one low.
I gotta be a family man. God damn it.
You always say that, man.
Cause I ain't got no sugar mama at home.
Me either.
Podcast over.
Podcast over.
We just lying. We just lying.
We lying now.
Y'all something.
If you lie on the mic, what would
You
you
should have
lie
seen
on?
the way she looked at you cooking that chicken.
Boy, she looked out the window like
She looked
She was over the
disappointed.
sink like.
She wasn't.
Let
She
me
was.
go help him out.
She was like, let's
she
see
looked
if
out
you
the
know
window like I don't want to have to embarrass her in front of his little friends.
Little friends.
Everything little you mad.
She be appreciative.
She came
of
out
that.
with the dish like,
And it be fire.
you did good, babe. I ain't gonna say that.
Nah, she said it's delicious.
Just put it on. I'll put it in the oven. Finish it off.
bro.
I'll put it in the oven.
Is that shit cracked? What is that?
I don't know what you're looking at.
There's like two colors on there.
Would that offend you if she took it off the grill and put it in the oven for a little bit longer?
When do you take it out, actually?
Dang.
Like set your
We
timer.
don't be tripping over little stuff around here, bro.
You said what?
I said, we don't be tripping over little stuff.
I would have been mad. I'd be like, you should
we
have did
or
it
you?
yourself in the first place.
Oh, you would have took offense to that?
I would have been like, you just do it yourself in the first place.
Damn.
And shit, it hit you in your shit.
I turn the lights
Thank
on.
God said,
What?
let there be light.
I turn the lights on, man.
All right, now we ready.
Oh, that's my cue. What up, what up, what up? Welcome to episode 110 of the Weird Ones podcast. I go by the name of Keenan. We got Johnny in the building.
What it do?
We got Lindari in the building.
Present.
And we got Chris in the
What are you
building.
laughing about?
Yo, what's up?
I'm just thinking last week, he was like, episode 109. Or he said episode 9.
Episode 9.
Hey, it's 109. That's what I said. No, you didn't.
I literally said 109. Like, all right,
Man, why y'all niggas bringing up old shit?
Oh, God, yeah. Because you said
Golly.
110.
so bad.
I was ready to go. Y'all was talking about me. I was having a bad
And
day.
then this nigga posted it in the
So
group
bad.
chat.
Yeah, fuck you for that. I didn't see.
I'm watching it back. I'm watching it back. Like, why nigga swear he said 109?
I know. He was mad.
Okay. Hardy hard.
Hard.
It's all good, though.
get it out.
We made it past that.
Well,
We here.
Push through
Happy
that.
holiday.
How was your week?
Happy holiday.
Happy
We do-
Labor Day. Anybody?
Wait, hold on. We ain't going to skip past Labor Day. Happy Labor Day, everybody.
Happy Labor Day.
It's been a good
For all the
day.
laborers
Shout out to my
out there.
union, BRS.
You know,
Hope
For
we get a
all the
contract.
laborers out there.
been a good day. You know, drinking all day. You know, you can't drink all day unless you start in the morning.
That's true.
That is amazing. I'm like,
Did you start in the morning?
We
When
got a
you had
few.
your first Monaco?
12:15.
All right.
Before
How's
noon?
everybody's
Before
week?
noon?
How's everybody's week?
My week's good. I ain't got nothing to complain about this
Even
week.
if you did, nobody cared.
Yeah, who gives
Wow.
a shit?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I care.
Thank you, Chris.
I care.
Thank you.
My week was cool until Saturday.
Man, what happened
Yeah.
Saturday?
R.I.P.
Destroyed my drone.
R.I.P. to the
Oh,
man.
so this is the RIP.
I'm gonna have a drone business with no drone.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's have a moment of silence for the drone.
Yeah, he took a tumble. I need the horns.
Taps.
Play taps.
I got you.
You got to drop for taps?
No,
I was about to say that's clutch.
that's clutch. That'd be crazy.
How was your week?
Other than that,
My
I'm
week
good.
was cool. I'm saying I don't think there was no highs, no lows,
You shouldn't even have asked him.
even kill.
Top side, bro. Top side, man.
Yeah.
Top side's the best side, other than the west side.
And the East Coast.
I guess so. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really
That kind
gangbanged
of
like that.
too. You said, I guess so. Bars.
We should start a rap group.
Y'all
We
whack.
should.
Y'all
What would
are
be the
whack.
name of our rap group?
God did. Oh shit, my damn mouse ain't even on.
All right, this shit tripping.
Hey, boy, you need to get together over there.
I'm waiting on Keenan. I'm ready to go.
Let's start the show, man.
Let's go, man.
Let's go.
All right, where y'all want to start? I'm gonna get y'all opinion though. Y'all want to start with Stacy Dash or Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears?
Either one.
Just
It's both
come
two
on,
wild
narrator.
topics.
All right, we're gonna start with Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears. They're in the news. By now, everybody know what they did. They basically been sued for molestation. I think
Is that true?
I think that's what the lawsuit said, that they groomed the boy and the girl to like molest them or something like that. Some crazy shit. Apparently, the mother tried to settle with Tiffany Haddish for $15,000 some time ago, and she's like, hell no. And then that's when the lawsuit was filed. Not the first lawsuit. I think she said other lawyers have taken up this case, and then they dropped the client when they figured out there was nothing to it. But all in all, it's in the news. We're going to talk about it because you can go and see the video that they created, which is very cringeworthy.
Disturbing, I would say.
Thoughts? Johnny, you watched the video.
I watched the video. I did. And I was like, what is wrong with them? Like, that was the first thing I thought. Like, this, first of all, y'all know I was like, yo, this shit, wow.
Describe the video for the people that haven't seen the
All
video.
right, so,
How do you describe cringeworthy though? Like, you got to see it.
Yeah, I'm going to just say what I saw in the video. Like, what I seen, it was like Tiffany Haddish. I don't know if it...
Click the link.
Maybe I'm not paying attention enough to it like that, but I don't know if it's her son or her nephew or whatever, but it's Tiffany Haddish and a little boy, and she like, I'm about to leave with him so I can go do
I think it's supposed to be her son.
Okay. So she leaves this little boy with Aries Spears.
Who's supposed to be the uncle, I think it was.
And he's like, they started playing. This was a few days ago. A lot of shit didn't happen since then. So I don't remember what R. Kelly song, but he started playing like a R. Kelly song. So you insinuate, you already know what you insinuate.
Seems that you ready. That's
I think
what you
it was
said.
seems that you ready. It seems like you're ready, but
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure. But I believe it was on. I think that's what it was. But then so they got this little boy in his underwear, like a t-shirt in his underwear. Aries Spears is like acting like he's reading a newspaper, and he drops a sheet, and the eyes are cut out so he can like look at this little boy on the floor in his drawers, and like they like emphasizing that he's looking at the little boy ass basically, and the little dude's sitting on the ground with his feet in the air, and his eyes get big and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
sick.
It's nasty, bro. That's what
He
I
ain't
got.
lying.
Yeah, I'm like, that's what I got from it. I'm like, I don't understand. Me personally, I understand people do things and you'll look back on it and be like, damn, what was I thinking when I did that? But like that type of thing, it should be like, damn, why am I doing this type of shit? This is crazy to
Yeah,
me.
you going too far for the joke.
Yeah, and it's not funny though. That's the
No,
other thing.
not
Like,
at
it was
all.
nothing in this video that I was like, oh man, I should laugh right here. Like, it wasn't funny at all.
It's kind of one of those things where, like, let's say you can't see the forest from the trees. I think where they were both just like so invested in this project because it was for some site I remember they were trying to
Funny or Die.
Funny or Die. They wanted to put the skit on Funny or Die, right? So they probably thinking, oh, we got this great concept, this great idea, which could have been true, but the execution was terrible.
Yeah, I didn't.
And I think that was the biggest problem.
I didn't see anything comedic about it. I didn't see anything like genius, funny genius, nothing like that about it. It was just pretty much disgusting to me.
And it was probably meant to be scrapped, but I mean that's why we
That's
haven't
the
seen
world
it
we
till.
live in.
That's probably why I haven't seen it
That's
till
the world
now.
we live. You don't want stuff to be seen, don't
Yeah.
record it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They probably they was like, oh yeah, this gonna be funny. They got together on it,
I
and
would
then
hope.
somebody else looked at it and was like, I don't know.
So
So then they kept it in the back pocket, like, yeah, we probably
Funny or
shouldn't
Die.
release this.
I guess when they turned that into Funny or Die, and Funny or Die was like, yeah, we're not fucking with that.
Yeah,
And then I think they put that out at one point in time as a user-generated content. They put that out. And then Funny or Die pulled it off the platform again. Like, yeah, we still not fucking with that. Whether we posted or y'all posted, we not going to rock with that shit. But that's like the problem with comedy. Like, it's a fine line.
I don't think it's that fine though.
Like, so if I'm watching that skit, like if they don't have a kid in his drawers and they try and just show a skit like, yo, this mom wants to party and leaves the kid with whoever and she doesn't realize this dude's like a pedo, the kid doesn't have to be in his drawers. He could have been fully clothed. He could have been playing in the backyard. You don't need the R. Kelly music. You know, it was so many things they could have done different and could have relayed the same message.
Maybe it's just me, but that's like I don't see the comedy in that.
Because it
like,
was
it's real people. It's like real people that deal with that shit. It ain't really funny.
That's true, but I mean, comedians talk about everything.
See, I think we give them a pass when we say that. Like, you can just say whatever you want and it's cool, and it's not. Like, this ain't something you should make jokes about.
But there's still a line for comedians. Like, you know when when too far is too far.
It's too far when you don't get the laughs. That's the only time it's too far.
Yeah.
Nah,
no,
because even if people
know.
laughing at that shit, like if they could have played this to 100 people and fucking 100 of them laughing at it, this shit still ain't cool.
Right.
I know what I'm saying. Like I think we say that comedians talk about anything or comedians can talk about whoever and I think it's true, but you can't do this. Like you can't just be out here. You like, come on, bro.
So like Bernie Mac's skit, Milk and Cookies. That was one of the funniest shits ever.
Yeah.
But now, in this day and age,
though.
it's like, oh, that shit's totally offline.
The thing about that, though, is like Bernie Mac's talking about his family, like things that are going on in his family. Like, when you, I don't know, but he's not making a joke about sexual hero or, you know what I'm saying, fucking a little boy.
But people have made jokes like, not about like molesting a kid, or they made jokes like, it's been R. Kelly jokes for years.
Yeah.
People have made 9/11 jokes and shit. So like, jokes have been made about all type of crazy shit. It's just about the execution of the joke.
It's not the same though, bro. Like you should not be making jokes about molesting kids should not be okay. And the fact that like I feel like you're trying to say it should be is crazy to me.
Well, I mean, people have made 1,000 R. Kelly jokes that have been hella funny. I've never seen anybody like, I'm appalled I can't watch no more of this shit.
It ain't never been like, I got a little boy in his drawers in front of me on a video making that joke, though.
Dude, I remember
You
like
can
comedians talking about R. Kelly.
Kelly.
Dave Chappelle, famous skit, R. Kelly peeing on somebody.
But that was just
that girl was
just
14 or some
okay,
shit.
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
So like, come on, don't tell me now.
Though, in that video, Dave Chappelle wasn't peeing on a little girl.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying the execution of what they tried to do was trash. They could have went about it a different way.
Bro.
But it's always been jokes that's been on the edge and shit. It's all about how you execute that joke.
So what if they had a poster cutout of a little boy instead of the actual boy?
It still would have been insinuating the same thing.
I'm like, anyway,
it was just cringeworthy, man.
You want to molest a little boy? I'm like, it ain't no comedy to it to me. Like that shit's sick.
I think it's also different when like you stand on the stage just telling jokes, and then when you try to make it like a visual thing, like now I gotta watch this shit. That's really different.
Yeah, I thought this was crazy, and I'm like one of those people who like Tiffany Haddish. Like I kind of rock with her. I feel like she's cool, but when I saw this, I was like, nah, this ain't cool.
So you like holding this against her forever?
Nigga, I don't know.
No, not forever, but like it's gonna sting for a little while.
I just feel like it was done in bad taste, and I think they should do better.
Do we know? Not that it matters, but do we know when this was recorded?
Nah.
No, I don't know.
They didn't say in the article.
It was a few years
What
back.
year? Okay.
It was a few years back,
Like,
but that's
since
not
she's
even
been famous.
What I mean, I guess when you consider her being famous, that'd be my question.
Well, she only.
Been famous for a long time now.
Yeah, but she really only blew up 5 years ago.
Nah, man, I give her 8
Like
to
a
10,
superstar,
8 to 10
a
years
megastar or
ago.
whatever.
Yeah, way longer than 5 years.
I'll give her 8 to 10 years.
Whenever Girls Trip came out, that took her shit to the moon.
Girl
Yeah.
Trip might have been
I don't know.
2018, 2017.
That's what I was
thinking it's
thinking,
longer
but
than that.
maybe my timeline is off on that.
when Girl Trip.
Hey man, time flies by, man. It's September already.
God, dog.
2017, so 5 years. Maybe you're right.
But the
That's
biggest
what I'm
thing
saying.
here
But
is
it's
they've
alright.
been sued for like basically they're saying like, yo, like you molested us. And I'm gonna reserve my judgment for that right there. Cause there's been a lot of people getting sued about shit that turned out to be totally false. And the fact that the mother of the two children wanted to settle for $15,000, that a little red flag go up in the air for me. Cause I feel like if you touch my kids, we ain't selling shit.
But why was her son there anyway?
So I guess they did like 2 skits. And the one skit, it was the older child, the girl, and then the second
I didn't
skit,
see that one.
it
I
was
just seen the one with the boy.
I didn't see that one either. But the second skit, that was the boy, and that's apparently where they took the boy to some location to film that skit where Aries Spears was at, and that's the one that me and Johnny saw that we said was cringeworthy. So Tiffany Haddish is saying this basically is just a shakedown, which I mean,
Shakedown.
a shakedown, like extortion, like basically, yeah. The way it sounds like to me is like Tiffany Haddish is basically saying, yeah, we did this. We realized like that shit totally missed the mark, blah, blah, blah. This mother probably realized that too at some point, and now she's trying to get money out of us.
Oh,
and basically using this video like, yo, well, you molested my kids, and here's a video that's very cringeworthy. If you just looked at this video on its own, you would probably say, yeah, you probably did. But so far, I've read a couple stories. I haven't seen anything where there was like concrete proof, like, yeah, this happened. I guess the girl claimed that she's been traumatized and it's affected her relationships going forward in life and stuff like that. But all in all, yeah, it was definitely, I don't know. I feel like if we was doing a comedy skit, I'd probably be like, hey, wait a minute. Like, this shit's kind of weird. Why does that kid have on no pants?
Right. And
then I would have thought, whose fucking kid is this? But that's the game.
Yeah, in the comment today, Tiffany Haddish says, I know people have a bunch of questions. I get it. I'm right there with you. Unfortunately, because there's an ongoing legal case, there's very little that I can say right now. And then she says, clearly, while this sketch was intended to be comedic, it wasn't funny at all, and I deeply regret having agreed to act in it. I really look forward to being able to share a lot more about the situation as soon as I can. So now that it's hit the fan, she's like, oh, shit.
Now it's remorse.
Yeah,
But as long as it was under the rug, nobody cares.
Like, when you was doing the skit, though, like, that never, like, ping and shit, like, yo, this kind of wild.
I don't think it would though. Like, it would for me, but for her, I can understand. Like, movie people do movies and they don't realize, yo, this is a trash movie while I'm filming this movie.
Yeah, it just seemed like some shit you just shouldn't want to be a part of. Like,
I feel like it was a real bad decision on her part, but I don't know if that gets to the point where I'm like, oh, you molested some kids.
Yeah, I don't know if she molested the kids or not. I didn't see that part. I didn't even know that was on the table. You know what I'm saying? What the thing?
That's basically what they were suing for.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't even know it was a lawsuit going on. I just thought that like everybody was like, "Hey, look at this shit."
No, they're suing. Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of taking it far. I mean, we don't know what happened behind the scenes. I would hope not. But as far as that video, like, I wouldn't say they were molesting them. Yeah, it's cringeworthy, is not appropriate, but like, I don't know if it was like molesting.
Like, I don't know about all that. So
I feel like the mother. I feel like you got some fault in that too, though.
Oh,
like,
I
think in the video they said the kid was 7. So, like, I'll come up and say, hey, Chris, I'm going to film a video. Let me borrow the twins. Like, if you don't have more questions, like, yo, what do you mean?
Yeah, but what if they're just like, hey, we're filming a skit? Like, the first skit they said they filmed, that was probably appropriate. They probably did whatever on that one. And it was like, hey, we're just going to film some skits with the kids and put this out to a funny website.
No, I'm gonna ask questions still. Like, what skit?
Yeah.
Or like you'd be like, yo,
true.
What do they have to say? Let me see the little skit so I can tell them what they got to say. And then you look at that and be like, yo, why does it say my kid ain't got no pants on, man?
I'm not gonna leave. I'm not gonna leave my 7.
Well, yeah, exactly. I'm not dropping them off in the first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I want to watch
like,
my kids do it. Like,
it was like a perfect storm of dumb
true.
fucking decisions, But Tiffany Haddish, Aries Spears, the kids, the mother. I hope it works out for everybody.
Yeah, it's kind of wild.
Y'all should definitely let somebody else write y'all
Aries
shit.
Spears too. Like I like Aries Spears.
I like him
both
too.
of them.
He's pretty funny. His
Yeah,
impersonations.
People make dumb decisions sometimes, man.
Yeah.
So,
They got to put out content. They're like, hey, I got an idea.
and as I say that, so I'm just hoping that I'll sit here one day and somebody don't listen to some shit that I say and be like, yo, this nigga wild.
No,
this nigga
that's definitely going to happen. We just said a bunch of crazy shit. All right, let's move on and talk about Stacy Dash. Was this Instagram? Is that what she was on the
I don't
platform?
know what she was on, but
I believe it was Instagram. She was on Instagram crying, talking about she's crying over the fact that DMX died a year ago, and I guess she just found out. Like,
I don't
Like,
then she said she's been sober or clean
Yeah.
for like 5 years.
for 5 years.
Yeah. 5 years that day that she
5 years
found
that day she's been. Did she say clean or sober?
out. Clean.
Clean. Okay. Because I was like, I forget the
thing?
word. No, sober's like I'm done drinking. Clean is like I'm off that booger sugar.
Yeah.
Straight up. Yeah, but she's up there crying. Oh my God, DMX! I didn't know. She's not clean,
That's the first thing I thought.
or she's California clean.
California clean.
That's like when you still smoking and shit.
Or you just doing one line.
Like I'm off the hard shit. I ain't on that horse no more, but I still smoke a little bit.
Smoke a little weed.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like what rock you been under.
Yeah, it's exactly not kind of.
Because I'm like, there's no way. As much headlines this made, you'd have to be literally Patrick on SpongeBob not to know that she died, not to know that DMX died.
No, like
You have to be wild.
if you don't fuck with DMX though, I can see how it can get past.
It was
you.
on
She look like she
CNBC.
do,
It was on. You said what?
She's crying like she do. That's what made it shocking.
She said he meant a lot to her. So if
Yeah,
that's
that's
like
what I was
that's
saying,
like
yeah.
that to me be like I didn't know Lindari died, but we did a podcast with Lindari every day. And a year later, I start crying like, "What you mean y'all said Lindari dead?"
She don't pie. I mean, she don't. I'm
just
sure
saying
she don't.
pie.
She don't see DMX every day like
But
that.
I'm saying
man.
like,
She ain't in a pie game.
it made too much headlines for you not to know.
But no, okay. You know how like an actor will die and we'll be talking about something. We'll be like, "Hey, what is he doing?" You look like, "Oh, he died." Like he died when, like that. But it's not somebody I
But it
fuck
might
with
be
like that.
But it might be somebody that's not as famous as DMX.
It don't have to be famous for you.
Like when Ray Liotta died, everybody knew that.
I didn't even know Ray Liotta was dead.
Yeah,
See what I mean?
right. Ray Liotta died.
Oh my goodness.
Ray Liotta died.
Google it when you need it.
Ray Liotta died like in July, August. I want to say July, June or July.
What?
Real live reaction.
May 26th.
May. There we go. I know. It was hot. I know it was hot outside.
We're not laughing because he dead now.
Yeah,
but still.
I feel like Stacy Dash right now.
No, but see, look.
But I'm saying like that didn't make no news. Only reason I knew that is because of CNN that told me. Now,
but it depends on what news you watch, though. That's what I'm saying.
If I didn't have that, I wouldn't have known. Like John, I would have been just like Johnny. I would have been waiting on another one of his movies to hit Amazon Prime and Netflix.
I would have asked y'all in a minute, like, man, I used to like Ray Liotta in these movies, man. This nigga forever.
What's going on about Kim?
but it didn't make no headlines. That's the only medium that I found out that he was passed.
Wait,
but I'm like DMX made every headline possible.
I feel like when you say stuff like it didn't make a headline, it just didn't make the headlines that you watch, right? Because it was on something.
But it was DMX dying was on everything, bro.
That you watch, though.
No, but I'm like everything.
I mean, I think it just depends on like everybody's got their little spear and like like what are you doing? Like what you look up online is what Google pushed towards you, what everything pushed towards you. So that's why it's shocking. Like Stacy Dash is crying, like she was a real DMX. Like I fuck with DMX. Like if an actor dies like Ray Liotta, and Johnny's like, "Oh, Ray Liotta's now." If he just broke out crying, like, I can't believe he died. I'd be like, "What? You don't even fuck with him like that."
So that means she don't. That means she don't have streaming services. She don't watch BET.
She ain't watching no BT.
We don't know.
I know.
She don't watch NBC, ABC, none of that.
I'm saying,
she's like she's a superstar. Like a lot of people know who Stacey Dash is. She got
Superstar
money,
how?
traveling
Still?
all over the world.
Still?
I mean, like you be off the grid.
No.
So I could understand that, but the thing is, she said that she was close to DMX.
that's my
Yeah.
thing.
That's what I'm saying. You can't say that you're close to this guy and then find out almost a year and a half after he's passed.
Yeah,
he
that's
passed
crazy.
April of last year.
Yeah.
Like if somebody passed that I'm not close with and I don't really know, and you like, "Oh, they died last year." Like, "Oh, that's crazy. I didn't even know that."
Yeah.
But I'm not about to be like putting the whole video out crying like, "Oh, like
Yeah.
I lost my road dog."
She should have kept it to herself.
I would kept it to myself.
She's on that shit.
Yeah.
She had to be
So you
on
think she
drugs.
still is?
I think
She
I'm
looks like-
sure she's not
She
clean.
looks like she's on drugs.
I'm not gonna go there.
I mean,
That's fucked
you
up.
gotta say allegedly.
Yeah, that's
though,
fucked
like-
up.
No, she did. The video I saw, she looked like
I mean, I saw the video too.
Dude, if you post a video where you crying that DMX died and you just found out a year later, but you say like that, I'm one of his biggest fans. I'm gonna say, okay, Chris is on powder, for sure. And I feel like that's what Stacy Dash
he ain't
did.
denied.
No, I know he did a little booger sugar, for sure. But no, Stacy Dash, that's a terrible look.
It's horrible.
That was rough. Yeah,
It was funny though. I'm not gonna lie.
it was.
I looked at it, I was like, are you kidding me right now? Maybe this is old. No, this is real right now.
First,
That
I
was
thought
more
like
me right there, like maybe I was like,
But then when she said,
she
"Oh my
serious?
God, I found out a year ago."
Yeah, like
I had to double
what?
like, wait, is it 2 DMXs I don't know about?
Not the dog.
Why?
Not
I'm
the
like
dog.
Stacy Dash. You know, she was rocking with Fox News hard. So I was like, maybe it's some Republican cat
It
I
was
don't
on
know
Fake
Fox
about.
News.
Fake news. Maybe DMX really didn't die. Now he just died. Just when that video
Man,
released.
come on.
You think she saw it last year? It was like fake news?
Fake news.
It's
Yeah.
the Democrats trying to get me.
it's always the good looking ones, man.
It's always a good.
It's always them, bro. You can't trust them.
Making good. You next.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to them boys.
Those guys over there.
Those guys over there.
definitely spit
You know what I'm saying? Y'all wasn't I do it. Everybody but Tim. Because you was talking shit on Pat Mahomes. I ain't going to forgive you for that.
Anyway, shout out to those guys over there podcast, man. We did a collab with them over Friday. It released today.
Yes.
Today.
Check it out.
Monday.
Check it out, man. It's pretty good stuff. We had a good time kicking it with them, man. Go give them some love.
Disclaimer. They Washington Commodores fans. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it was a good conversation, man. Y'all should go definitely check that out.
So they don't know real quarterback play unless they hit him in the face.
Nah, Doug Williams was done before they was born, man.
Mark Rippon.
They had Rippon. They had what's dude that was in Jacksonville? Brunel?
Yeah.
Brunel.
He was a solid guy. All right, let's move on. I saw this on the internet. I was like, holy shit, that's a really good question. But
Oh shit.
I don't like this question.
it's a good question. We're gonna put it out there. The question I saw on the internet was just basic. Would you snitch on your friend or cheat on your spouse?
You niggas is out of here.
So I was like, okay, that's kind of bland. Ain't enough detail in there, right? Mm-hmm. So it's got to be more like, would you snitch on your friend? And it's like, what's the penalty for snitching? Like they do 2 years or something for a crime.
What do you do though?
I don't know what he did. We'll just leave that up to your
It's
interpretation.
got to be
on
something serious
What
because
did
you're
Chris
cheating on
do?
your
What did
spouse.
Chris do?
So wait, look. I'm gonna say this. Here's the question that we gonna answer. Would you snitch on your friend if you knew it would lead to 2 years in jail, or would you cheat on your spouse? Now, what he did, every scenario you can make up your own scenario. I'm not gonna judge nobody, right? But the scenario got to be realistic. So if you say he killed 10 people, he probably can get 2 years in jail.
Right.
So Keenan, Bartholomew, Riley.
Or Eugene. Johnny said
It was Eugene
middle
last
name.
week. It was Eugene
Is that
last
what
Middle
you said
name
last week?
Eugene goes with anybody's name.
Okay, Keenan, Eugene, Riley.
Yeah.
See?
They do say I got a ring to it.
Always
right?
sound good.
Ladera Eugene Council.
It just go, man.
Eugene
That
just got a
double-
ring with
that
everybody.
double syllable,
I understand
Eugene,
you don't know
hit
because
right.
you don't have a middle name.
Yeah.
It's different.
It sounded weird when you said it.
That is
Lindari
weird. You're the weirdest
Council.
one. Lindari-
I just put Lindari NA counsel. So would you snitch on your friend or would you cheat on your spouse?
That's crazy.
I think I cheat on my spouse, man.
What is he's a cheating motherfucker?
Are crazy.
Oh, wild.
Don't lie for the pod, man. Don't lie to the camera.
I don't know, man. For 2 years,
I'll be like, I'm sorry, babe, but I gotta do this.
2 years. 2 years. You go
Required.
Sit down.
You snitch on your friend.
Go ahead and sit down, bro.
Okay. Are you just saying this for the pod?
But for 20, I might cheat.
Are you just saying this answer for the podcast because we're recording?
No.
So do you believe this in your heart of hearts?
Baby, I had to fuck that girl to get my nigga home.
That's why I was like, yo, that's a crazy question.
We can't pie without Johnny.
Hey, nigga, let me go.
had to keep-
I don't want
Christopher
had to keep
Eugene
him
Riley.
out.
Nah, man, I'm snitching, man. I'm
Chris-
setting the record straight.
Would you snitch on your friend or cheat on your wife?
Did y'all do the crime? Y'all did the crime.
Did the crime.
Yeah.
It's your scenario.
Y'all
I don't
gotta
know.
do the time.
Do the crime, do the time. I'm with
You gotta do the
Chris.
time. I'm gonna come visit you.
Put some
Nah,
money
don't
on your
visit
book
me.
and everything.
I'm gonna visit you.
Don't visit me, cause you was a nigga in there 40 hours. Yeah, hand me that monster burger from Hardee's. Hey, that nigga did it.
Are you just saying this because it's being recorded? Or do you
I mean,
believe
we
this
can-
in your heart of hearts?
We can talk more in depth after.
Nah.
Okay, so let's go to our resident single guy. What would you do
It ain't
if
even
you
a
had a
question
spouse?
Well, that ain't even.
If you had a
question for
spouse,
him.
you've been married.
I'm not. Hey, look, I'm gonna
22
tell you.
years.
A1.
I
since
feel like
day
one you can come back from, the other one you can't. Right? Like you can't send somebody to jail and come back from that. that's just not a thing where I was raised.
Back on 55th Street.
Wherever you want
Keep
to
it
say. I don't know
55th
nobody that's like,
Street.
yo, send him off to jail and I'm just going to, come back from that. That's not a good. I would never send him to
The
jail.
friendship is over.
I'm just gonna be like, hey, bro, you shouldn't have did it.
That's what I'm saying.
You shouldn't have did it, bro.
Hey, what?
No, but snitch is a different. Like I didn't say tell, because tell could be like, yo, you did this, I wasn't involved. Snitch,
It's
like you was kind of
just-
involved and you snitched on
You
me.
just call 911, like, hey,
That's what it means.
So-and-so
Everybody
did
know
I'm
what it
this.
means.
involved and
At
I put
this
you in
time.
That's
jail.
what a snitch
That's
is.
different.
That's what snitching
oh, I
is.
see what you're saying.
That's-
So
Y'all
we
can't
did it
try to
together.
Oh, that's
So we did it
different, bro.
together,
That's different.
and I gave you up.
But
I
if
see
it's
what-
just
Look.
like I know that
Charleston
you did
White,
this,
we already did this. Charleston White already told us snitching, telling, setting it straight.
if I know you
Setting the
did
record
something,
I said, would you snitch on your friend
but that
or
don't-
cheat on your
like,
spouse?
If I know you did something and it's
That
like,
you was somewhat involved with
But
because
you-
you
yeah.
snitching.
Nah, I'm not.
That put a different play in it though, because that is snitching. Y'all
Come
doing
on.
it together.
Now we act like we don't know what snitching is.
and you snitching to where you get less time or no
You
time at
robbed
all.
the bank.
Dude, if I'm
Y'all
getting
robbed
any
the bank
time,
together.
cheat on my wife, what? If I'm getting any time, we just gonna sit down, bro. We both going to sit down.
Okay, that's what. Well, I guess that's what it is. Would you
But
snitch
I'm
on your
not-
friend
I'm
or
not
cheat on your
cheating my
spouse?
missus for some shit you did. I'll tell you that right now.
So you gonna snitch?
Sorry for your luck, my nigga. I tell you what, and we can't be friends. You get a mysterious deposit on your commissary.
I ain't buy no
Every
fucking
2
Doritos
weeks,
with that.
You gonna have them honey buns popping in there, but nah, fam, I'm not. No,
So when he get out, you gonna try to rekindle the friendship?
I'm like, it is what it is. You don't want to be cool. That's cool with your jailbird ass. I'm
Knowing your ways, you probably going back.
right.
All right, Keenan. Now that you realize what this is, do you want to change your answer?
No, I'm setting the record straight. I already said I was setting the record straight. I was just doing
So
that.
you snitching?
Yeah, I was just doing that to make a couple jokes. I'm not cheating on my wife.
Chris.
bro.
I'm not cheating on my wife.
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Don't step out on your.
Are you
missus,
snitching
man.
on your friend or cheat on your wife?
This is a messed up topic.
It
though,
is.
too.
It's very.
Hey,
nice.
I saw the
gotta
question. I was
live
like,
here.
man, that's a crazy question.
That is.
Because it's hard to say, well, I just cheat on my wife.
Would you cheat on your wife to save someone's life? If somebody,
Yeah,
had-
because she would understand. She would understand.
She would give you a pass.
Yeah. Like I say, if you don't
I
do
was
this,
being Jesus, low key. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna leave Jesus?
I was being Jesus.
would you
low-key.
stroke her down to save Larry's life?
man, it was like Lindari gonna die tomorrow if you don't do this. I'm
Like this,
Yeah.
the only doctor that can do the transplant, but she won't do it unless I break her off. I don't have a choice.
You got to
doing
do
it?
it. You
You
got to
doing
do
it?
it. Yeah, she got to
like-
understand. She has to understand. You saving a whole life. That's like
Yeah.
you going in a burning building to
I'm
save
like,
your
Chris,
kid or something.
you better jump off the dresser and that shit.
I'd be like, the anesthesia already set in. You was a good nigga.
I told you about that shit.
Damn, man. So I know now if I got a hotter body, don't call y'all.
Nah, I told you that before we even got to this conversation.
The question wasn't would you tell though, it was would you snitch. So now I'm kind of looking at y'all a little different. Like,
Either way.
you
so
saying
you gonna
if y'all
jump out
dug-
there and do some work with me
No,
and
I'm
then
not.
tell.
No, I'm not.
Y'all dug the hole together.
Nah,
Yeah, we done buried the body together. Now you tell.
nah, that's not the same.
Pusha T had a song called Snitch, and it's still
I wouldn't
for,
do that.
and it's still for sorry nigga. I'm trying to come home.
Yeah. Switch me seats, Kenny.
No problem.
My
Say
wife-
less.
You want the
Just
stand?
know that I'm gonna be at the crib with the missus while you on
You
that
want the
bull,
stand?
you know.
Has this changed as y'all gotten older? Like if I asked you that in your 20s, snitch on your friend or cheat on your girlfriend?
Oh, that
yeah,
ain't
of
even
course.
a
Girlfriend would
That
have.
ain't
that
question.
ain't even a.
So back then y'all had morals.
I would have peeled her cap back.
I got morals now. Even different morals now. But back in the 20s with just a girlfriend, I'm like, what's she gonna do? Leave?
That was a dime a dozen.
Yeah, I'm like, what's she gonna do? Leave? Okay. Whatever. It's different. Back then,
the-
he was out here still talking about bros before. like,
yeah, for
you
sure.
know what I'm saying?
Is it
Like,
just a 2-year thing that make y'all say, yeah, I snitch?
What if it's 15 on the line?
Man, I ain't.
I said,
trying to-
you know what?
I honestly ain't trying to do nothing where I got to step out on the missus, man.
I can see a lot of married dudes saying like, I would snitch if it was like a 2 years, but if it was like 30 or something like that, I think people would say it because you know what I'm saying, you ain't gonna let the wife jump on your head like that, but
But that's basically like
I don't see a
saving
lot
your
of dudes
life.
like, I'm gonna snitch on one of my homies, let him go down for 30 years.
I'm gonna be like, I don't know
Nah, I
why
don't
this
see
dude
that.
out here got 30 years on his head, bro.
Because you,
Doesn't matter who it is. Like, would you do Megan Goods to save Johnny from going to jail?
Why y'all ask so many stipulations?
Looking good. She ugly. What?
I was about to ask him too, like, niggas, you gay? But that was rude. That was rude.
It's a time and place.
Yeah, you gotta read the room.
Time
read the
and
room.
place.
Gotta read the room.
Like, that's crazy.
That's a tough question, Darren.
Tough answers, honestly.
Good. I do it for free.
Tough answers. I can't believe it. I want y'all to know.
Stipulations.
When this camera go off, don't try to bring this back up. Y'all locked in with them answers.
I'm good.
Tune
with
into
my answer.
Patreon.
I'm good with my
Man,
answer.
I know the answers was fake. Nigga.
No, it ain't. I'm gonna be sitting in that cell, boy. But I can't believe it. I can't believe he did.
It was true. It was true what he was saying.
He looked
Wow.
me dead. He looked me dead in my eye and
told
pointed
me
at
the
me.
Because you know you got to go to court and testify.
Yeah, he did it.
Pointed at him and everything.
Told me the
It was
truth.
him.
I'm be looking like, what?
Is the man in this courtroom today? It's that nigga right there.
Like, yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Howard,
Will you point him out? The one over there in the gray suit with the sunglasses or with the shades on?
do you recognize the guy that fired the weapon in the courtroom today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, I do.
Yep.
Could you point him out? It's Lindari. Right there. Know him my whole life.
The one with no middle name.
Yeah, him.
Look at the sheet. Look at the sheet, Judge.
Like, I can guarantee if you pull up his pants legs, it's no hair.
And no socks.
That's him.
I be sitting like, this is crazy. I
Oh,
can't
fish
believe you.
legs.
Beyond me.
I think your mom's be mad at you.
She might.
I think she'd be mad at you. Like, wow.
If Johnny sent you to jail?
If Johnny was out here snitching.
Oh, yeah.
Old Lynn. Put old Lynn under the jail.
Like, old Lynn had to go.
Oh, no, Johnny. You said Lynn in jail.
Lynn.
I had to probably try to put out a hit. Like,
Nah,
no, man,
Lynn.
that ain't right. That ain't
Old
right.
Lynn, he went too far, mama.
Would you put out a hit?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Because that means he was involved because he snitched. I'm like, wow.
Lindari, you ain't got that pull out here.
All you need is a couple dollars.
I don't know. You can't
I'm
put
like,
a hit
yo.
on someone from jail.
They said niggas to do it for a Gucci belt.
You ain't Tasha.
I can afford a Gucci belt.
Yeah, that's what, $600?
$600?
Yeah.
I can afford a Gucci belt buckle. All right, so last thing we're going to talk about is the ultimate act of pettiness. But this guy was at like a concert. They wouldn't let him in a concert, so he goes out, leaves the concert. I don't even know where he's at, but he's at a spot where he can see the venue. He can hear the music. He's singing along with the music, and he's recording. He's got this box open, like an electrical panel, and all of a sudden you hear he cuts some shit. Whole concert goes dark because they wouldn't let him in.
Ultimate petty.
Why would they not let him in?
It didn't say that. It was. I think it was like another language, so I really couldn't understand it. But I was like, man, that's some petty shit right there.
He probably had on basketball shirts and a white tee.
And some cowboy boots. Shout out to Jermaine.
Y'all see him wearing that? Y'all see him wearing basketball shorts and
That's what I told you outside.
Knee-high
What'd you
cowboy
say?
boots.
I saw Jermaine at McDonald's with a Royals hat on, a t-shirt, some basketball shorts, and some knee-high cowboy boots.
that's crazy.
I said, nigga, what are you about to go do? I can't tell what the fuck you about to go do. Hey, my nigga said,
Oh shit!
You know, square dance and play some ball.
my nigga said, I just got done throwing some brush on the back of my truck. I said, them boots.
You gotta have on boots, bro. You gotta protect your feet
Oh my god!
Yo, you gotta wear your
bro.
PPE.
Y'all niggas on shit.
for sure.
He gonna kill me.
Probably.
That's pretty funny though. God,
Did you get a picture though?
I should have.
You're like, hold on.
But I sat
Jermaine,
there and was
pose.
like, I know that ain't Jermaine. That's Jermaine.
That's your boy.
That's my boy.
All right, so Keenan.
Yeah.
Jay-Z coming concert. Sprint Center.
Yeah.
He like, I'm doing all the classes.
Ain't no Sprint Center.
It's
T-Mobile
always gonna be
Center.
Sprint Center to me.
It's
always
always
be
gonna be the
Sprint
Sprint
Center.
Center. Like it's
When
always,
people say T-Mobile, I know they're not really from the town
it's,
like
al-
that.
it's always
They're
gonna
not
be,
from the town.
It's
You're
always
right,
gonna be
you're
the
right.
Muse. It's always gonna be President Gardens.
Yeah,
no
you're
matter
right.
what y'all do.
What is President's Gardens now?
Colonial something? It
Or
might,
like Sandstone is, I think, Azura or something like that. Stop it. It's
Come
Sandstone.
on, yeah. You're right.
But Jay-Z come to Sprint Center.
Yep.
You like, yo, I'm about to go down here. He doing all the classic. This the greatest.
all the classes.
no
we about
way.
to get 600 verses from this
There's
nigga
no way.
tonight.
they're
600.
gonna deny me.
600 verses.
There's no way they're denying me.
They
He
say
gonna perform God did.
I'm going through all the proper channels. all the proper avenues. I'm going to see my nigga. So go to
No, you
somebody
get
else.
down there, they like, oh, this ticket ain't valid, bro. You can't come in.
Oh, I know it. I'm go ahead.
You say, okay. Now you got the opportunity. Like, you know what? I could be petty and cut the lights and the water off to this motherfucker.
I'm gonna cut the water off definitely.
Are you like? fuck it?
we carry these.
We carry these. I'm cutting the water off.
Are you that guy? Like, if I can't see Jay-Z, ain't nobody seeing
Fire
Jay-Z.
protection out of here. Water service out of here.
Ain't nobody getting no sodas in here.
So ain't nobody with to see Jay-Z.
Oh, ain't no water in here. I'm out of here, B.
Ain't flushing no toilets.
Nothing. I'm gone. It's over.
So you cutting off water and electricity?
Yeah, not electricity because I might die trying to do that. I don't know how to do that.
If you could, would you do it?
If it was an on and off switch like
Yeah,
the Looney
just-
Tunes, yeah, go.
I can't see no Jay-Z. Ain't nobody seeing no.
You just
Jay-Z.
gotta cut the blue wire. Ain't it always a blue wire in the movies?
I think those are bombs,
You gonna
but
die.
that's probably fake.
That go with the conversation we had outside.
Yeah. I don't want to reenact that.
Nah, man.
Chris,
What's
if
up?
it happens, it happens.
Are you cutting
I
that
want
shit
my-
off if you
I
can't
want
see
my money
Jay-Z?
back. You know he's not.
I probably wouldn't. Nah.
I feel like people would think I would be
I
a
would.
petty nigga to do this shit.
oh boy
They
said
don't
that. Like,
know
don't let
you
Johnny
that
at Home
petty, though.
Depot with some loppers.
Yeah.
They did
But
say
they
that.
don't know you
I
that petty
think they
though.
would think I'm the petty nigga that would do this, but I don't think I would do it. I'd just be
I'd
like,
be
damn,
highly
mad.
upset.
I want
Very
my money
upset.
back. I want my money
No,
back.
it depends on why they didn't let me in.
Well, I
Yeah.
asked you that. You say you ain't know.
No, I mean, not in this situation. I don't know why they didn't let him in, but like, if say
Typical
like,
scenario, yeah.
I don't know, somebody I really like was at Sprint Center. I get down there like, oh, you can't come in. I'm like, why?
Well, it's because you had basketball shorts on and a t-shirt on. Would
Oh,
you
if
go
I
home
wasn't
and
dressed for the
change?
dress
Yeah.
code,
Would
I
you
would go home and change
and come back.
But sometimes, you know, people get like the little security at the door. They get in position. They be like, nah, fuck that. They just be going overboard. If it was some shit like that, I'm like, well, you know what, man? If I can't see Macy Gray, ain't nobody seeing Macy Gray.
What would you do if they denied you because they said you shaved your legs?
Power off.
All them little pink lights going on.
Power off.
One
Would you
by one.
Would you file for discrimination?
I don't know. Because I feel like that would be good enough for me. Like, just, I know they're going to get the power on eventually, but just my soul would be satisfied that I know y'all was in the dark with cell phones in the air like this for at least 10 minutes.
What if they still had a concert?
They probably still have it.
They are. They definitely are going to have the concert.
But I try to slap there and yank that motherfucker again.
Oh, okay. What's the pettiest thing you've ever done that you can say on air?
Well, I wouldn't say nothing on there. I'm going to say nothing.
Oh,
The
okay.
left shoes was pretty bad.
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't even petty. I did way
No,
worse shit than that.
That's pretty petty.
That's wild.
That's like I seen that on a movie. Be like, my nigga lived there and did that.
Can we discuss that?
No.
No.
Because that's
I
a funny
changed somebody's
story.
grades at San Diego State. That was like,
That seems unlawful.
that's what I'm saying. But that shit,
Whoa,
statute of limitations,
Is that
way
why they
past.
kicked you out?
No, I wasn't enrolled then. That was just, you know,
You hacked in.
just looking
and-
at you.
You hacked in and did that, or you just?
This is back in 2002.
Oh, you just.
I think
man,
that's
do
probably
that.
still on paper books.
with
or
the
some
red
shit.
book.
Turn the A into a B.
Oh yeah.
No.
I know Alana Young.
Why, what's the pettiest thing you done?
ever done?
I know Johnny.
I know Johnny's petty thing.
The haircut.
Oh, that
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that was pretty bad.
Yeah.
that's
She,
wild,
That was
she
pretty
cut her
bad.
hair and he's like, you know, I can't, you know.
Yeah, that's petty.
I've grown since
The other thing wasn't really petty.
You know you fucked up. You like, I've grown.
I've grown since then.
God know my
The
heart.
other thing wasn't petty. It was more like revenge.
What was that?
The tires.
Oh, yeah.
That was revenge.
Yeah, we can't keep saying shit they don't know. That's just weird, then.
Yeah, inside stories.
Can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
about you,
I've
Chris?
grown, though.
I don't do anything petty. I've never done anything petty at all.
Chris Cropney come.
Do you, bro?
Nah.
Like, what makes you come? Is it beautiful? Or does it hurt?
What? Hey.
Wait, what?
What are we doing here? What's
happening?
going on?
Oh my God, you took that joke too far. You know
Does it hurt?
what I'm saying? Like, and y'all talking about Tiffany Haddish. When you in the middle of it, you just don't see it.
No, it's not the same.
No, it's way not the same.
Oh my
It's
God.
actually an amazing experience. It doesn't hurt at all.
okay.
Come on, what are y'all doing right now?
Just letting it be known, man.
Yeah, I'm just
I
saying.
saw the sun. The mountains.
You gotta do the
and
reach
the
and
river.
grab when you doing that.
Oh man.
When I made sweet love to you.
All right, I think I'm done. Unless anybody got another topic they want us to talk about.
We want to talk about the trucks that spilled the Alfredo sauce all over the highway, and they had to shut down the highway for.
No.
No.
Nah, that doesn't mean like
Hold on.
Did they have some garlic bread noodles?
We
with
like
it?
talking about food, though, on this
don't-
podcast.
That don't move me.
It don't move me,
okay.
bro. I mean, we can talk about some food. What kind of food you want to talk about?
It was
The
like,
only
what's your top 5 Italian dishes? You know, that's what I was going to go through with that. You know?
It's probably gonna be some shit that's not Italian, like chicken spadini, Parmesan chicken,
Some Bolognese pasta.
just any pasta really with a good meat sauce.
Bolognese pasta. Is that what you said?
That's exactly what he said.
Yeah, it is. Some Bolognese pasta.
Honestly, I don't know a lot of Italian dishes, man.
Bolognese, first off.
Is limoncello cake
Did you
Italian?
say bolognese, man?
That's where I thought he was going with that.
I don't know,
You
man.
don't, you don't spaghetti, you know?
What's up, like pizza?
I mean, that's just a pasta. Any pasta.
pizza, my guy.
Pizza's not Italian. True story.
We don't make it. We don't make it the way the Italians make it.
I don't think pizza's an Italian thing.
You know,
man.
I mean,
I mean, they eat pizza.
No chicken parmesan.
That is definitely not Italian. I watched the whole
That's
video
us.
on
Oh
that,
my
bro.
god,
us, yeah.
that ain't Italian.
That is
us.
not Italian.
My nigga be like, I'm going to get some authentic Chinese. I'm going to get some authentic Chinese. Y'all want to see David Panda Express?
What about some lobster ravioli? Come on, ravioli is Italian.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
They don't put meat in their ravioli. It's just
lobster is meat.
You know, I would say like some
They
cheeses,
don't put-
whatever they. You know, give me some cheeses, some sliced meats, man. Can I say that? That's an Italian dish.
some prosciutto.
A nice charcuterie board.
Charcuterie board. That's just a Lunchable for adults.
That shit's amazing.
Oh shit!
That's true.
It's a big fucking Lunchable. You
Yeah,
get
I
a
guess
cracker
so.
and cheese and some meat.
It'd be other stuff though, man. They put like
Some
chocolates
grapes
and
on there.
pretzels and yeah.
Yeah.
But risotto.
I'm not a big risotto fan.
Risotto is.
What, you out here
Chef's kiss.
banging out risottos on a Tuesday night or
Yeah.
something?
Risotto?
Stop it, Chris.
Ratatouille.
I love some risotto.
Modern pizza evolved from flatbread, similar flatbread dishes in Naples, Italy.
Oh, I stand corrected. So I can eat pizza then. That's Italian. I'll take pizza.
See? That's number one.
No, not for me.
That's the GOAT. Italian.
Even though chicken parm ain't Italian, I'm gonna still be like chicken parm.
Chicken parm fire.
Yeah. I mean chicken
is.
spadini, I don't think that's Italian either, but that shit is so good.
Nope. What about lasagna?
Try
Are
to
we
ki-
really talking about food right now?
Yeah, I mean, I was looking up like, can you check and make sure that's
Lasagna,
Italian?
that's
Lasagna?
Italian.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I forgot about that, but I just consider all those pastas and meat sauce some type of pasta, man.
Meat sauce.
Yeah, I don't do the other sauces, man. What we got?
You may not know this, but technically lasagna did not originate in Italy.
God damn!
Well, that was a shot in the dark.
Oh, shit. Its origin can be traced back to ancient Greece.
Damn.
Oh.
So
Where's Greece?
in the Greek house. I don't know. That's a stupid question, Chris. Everything I think's Italian is not Italian. Give me the wine. Give me the charcuterie board. Give me some good pasta, good sauce, good olive oil. I'm straight.
Okay.
I'll rock with that. Fighting yawns again.
That was
You can't say nothing different because everything you think's Italian, it's not Italian.
Ain't
so,
Italian.
Yeah, get out of
I
here.
thought all that was Italian. You know, just throwing it out there.
Like tacos ain't Mexican. Blow your mind. Take a
Tacos
sip.
are Mexican.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Positive.
I don't know about that. Johnny's words of wisdom.
Oh, man. All right. Man.
Take it away, Johnny.
I'm gonna Google that now.
He
Lasagna?
claps. He claps every time.
Tacos.
He does.
All right, let's go.
Johnny got your words of wisdom for your week.
So my words of wisdom this week come from, everybody's going to be probably a little surprised, from one of our faithful listeners who
Oh.
wanted to, you know what I'm saying, throw her hat in the ring for words of wisdom from time to time. I told her it was cool.
Was this wrote by her?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
It says unknown, so I'm going to assume not. But this is from Rube Star.
Oh.
Shout out.
Got the cups.
So this week we going with if you have a family that loves you, a few good friends, food on your table, and a roof over your head, you're richer than you think. Be grateful.
God did.
God did.
My friends just said they'll snitch on me.
That's true. but we love you regardless.
We do.
We're gonna love you while you're here.
Yeah,
Just don't do no
so-
dumb shit.
Before we leave, tacos are definitely Mexican.
I got like a whole
We know.
bunch of these, so these are gonna be just running off for a while.
Oh, people
okay.
gave you stuff to say?
Blue
yeah.
Star did.
Okay.
She gave me like a whole bunch of them.
Oh,
So
so it's more plagiarism.
basically working together now.
Jesus.
Oh, okay.
That was your announcement?
That was what I was gonna tell y'all. This has been like 2 weeks in the works.
So you contracting out the words of wisdom.
Yeah, subcontracted that out. You know,
Lazy bastard.
nah, man. She, y'all know, she listens faithfully, and she wanted to be a little bit more.
But did she
involved.
subscribe though?
Yeah.
She hit me
That's
up.
Chris's line.
Being subscribed probably was one of the first.
She hit me up about it. I said I didn't see no problem with it. It helps me out a lot because now I don't have to do it.
What percentage you give her?
Nah, she just get like a writing credit.
Oh, man.
Is that it? Because I gotta get this joke off.
That is it, Cricket. That is all.
Tell a friend, then tell your mama we about this thing. Subscribe and vibe.
Bye.
Tell your cousins too.
I already did my mic drop.
Boom out of here.
One.
Why don't you like on the video if
Somebody
you're still
dissed
here?
me for saying one.
Hold on, drop an alien if you still.